Greetings. Thank you for considering VCM Connect as a compliance resource. This service was designed specifically with compliance officers and compliance staff in mind. Compliance has become something of a scary term. There are many negatives attached to it, including fear of enforcement actions and other costs associated with doing the business of banking. One question that banks ask themselves quite often is, how do we keep up? You could try additional training, you could hire consultants, you could even wait for the worst. Most of these options aren't really possible with a limited budget, but VCM Connect can help. Let's give you a brief description of what we offer with VCM Connect. 3 questions a month. If you submit a question to us, we'll research it and we'll answer within 48 hours. We focus on the most recent guidance from regulators, best practices, and the experience of our staff to give you the best answer possible. Have you ever wanted to be able to look up all the regulations that apply to your bank in one place and very quickly? VCM Connect does that for you. We have researched the public pronouncements, press releases, guidance, and public utterances of the regulatory agencies that you see listed here. We go back to 2010 and we put them all in one place. Here's an example of the listing. As you can see, you can look the information up by regulatory, by topic, and by year. We've also included a form that allows you to compare your policies and procedures with the information in the regulations to see if there's a gap. You'll note that each entry is hyperlinked to the actual regulation, guidance, or legislation. Our compliance program checkup asks you to answer a series of questions. Each question is given a weight, and your bank gets an overall risk rating. After answering the questions, if you submit the form to us, we will perform an analysis and present comments and recommendations specific to your institution. Compliance Coach. Compliance Coach is a series of presentations designed to address issues that often face compliance officers. Issues such as how to get loan staff involved in the BSA process, how to reduce flood violations, or what to do when the examiners are considering civil money penalties. This series pulls from the real-life experiences of compliance officers and gives the participant an opportunity to develop an action plan based on the topic involved. As part of our service, we'll review your compliance program risk assessment and make comments and recommendations. The review is based upon best practices and feedback from regulatory groups. We've developed a forms library. The forms library is designed to make life easier for compliance staff. These forms are easy to use and help with compliance analysis. We have, for example, a form for flood insurance that will help you figure out exactly how much flood insurance is needed on a particular property, and we have several others. We'll review your compliance policies to ensure that they're up to date and comprehensive. As always, we use best practices feedback from the regulators, and published guidance from those same agencies. To ensure that you're ready for regulatory changes, we'll present you with alerts of pending legislation, as well as legislation available for public comment. We often hear of banks being criticized for failing to maintain an effective audit schedule. To that end, we'll review your audit schedule and compare it to your risk assessment to help ensure that you're getting the best return on your internal audit program. Along the same vein, to make sure that the scope of your audits does not get criticized, we'll review your scope to ensure that they include the information that regulators are currently recommending for internal audits. For our premium service, we offer additional features. For example, we'll perform a review of your bank's BSA and OFAC risk assessments. We'll also offer a similar tailored response, similar that is to the compliance program assessment. On a monthly basis, we'll review up to 3 loans. We'll review the disclosures to ensure that they're timely and accurate, and we'll present comments before the loan documents are delivered to the customer for signing. As part of our premium service, when you present us with information about the activity at your bank for a particular month, we'll analyze the activity and conduct a meeting with your compliance committee or a group of your choice. We'll also participate in the meeting and be available to answer questions. We've designed this service to be a resource for you and to help you navigate the rough waters of compliance. We want to work with you to make your compliance program all that it can be. Please feel free to contact us at your convenience. We look forward to working with you.